YouTube and people of the interwebs, welcome back to another Doctor Who news video. Whew, I said that all in one breath. Yeah, today we're going to be discussing a bunch of little pieces of news, such as a new Dalek design, on the horizon, new TARDIS, etc. That's going to be later in the video, because first up, we've got a really cool piece of news, which, yeah, we'll just jump straight in. Now, bear in mind, once again, this is a leak. It's not 100% confirmed, it's just being reported by sites such as TV Zone over here. They tweeted out this earlier, but yeah, big news. Miriam Margolyes joins the cast of Doctor Who for the 60th anniversary specials next year, according to reports. More details here. I don't know why I said details, like details, but yeah, this is really cool. Miriam Margolyes, for those of you who don't know, is a very famous British actress. She's been in, like, Harry Potter. She's Professor Sprout, I think the character's called, the, like, herbology teacher, which is really cool. She's, yeah, widely known. She's said funny things on talk shows and whatnot. A lot of people have suggested she should play the Doctor. Yeah, she's not playing the Doctor here. Obviously, we've got David Tennant and Ncuti Gatwa. Unless she is playing the Doctor, that would be quite the plot twist. But I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, anyway, we're going to quickly go through this article. I'm really busy at the moment, so apologies for the lack of uploads. I'm working on like 7 different projects for like uni, for YouTube, all of that jazz. Echo's Return, our Doctor Who fan film, is nearly finished. But yeah, we're going to be talking about who Miriam Margolyes is going to be playing today. First, we're going to read the article, and then I'm going to give you my theory, because I think I know who she's going to be playing in Doctor Who, and it is a returning character that we have leaked before, talked about the leaks of. But yeah, anyway, Doctor Who, Miriam Margolyes to appear in 60th anniversary specials, with David Tennant and Catherine Tate reprising their roles for the 60th anniversary. It had already been confirmed that they will appear in these 3 special episodes set to air in November 2023. The Sun is tonight reporting that Miriam Margolyes is set to appear in the 60th anniversary specials in an unknown role. The BBC declined to comment when approached by TV Zone. Okay, so the BBC are not saying yes or no to this. Maybe Miriam's in it. Shout out to Miriam Margolyes. They're not approaching it. It's probably true. The Sun is usually quite accurate with Doctor Who leaks, and I also think there's a specific reason as to why we're finding out about this now rather than earlier, but anyway, a source told The Sun, with an acting career almost as old as Doctor Who itself, it's a surprise to think she hasn't already featured in an episode over the past 6 decades. But that only makes her even more of a prestiged addition to a cast which already features Neil Patrick Harris and Catherine Tate, who returns to play the Doctor's assistant, Donna Noble. The show's creators felt that she was such a great character in real life that she was a natural choice to play the character she will have on the sci-fi show, which the BBC are keeping a closely guarded secret. The next Doctor, played by Ncuti Gatwa, will then take control of the TARDIS, with his first episode airing over the festive period in 2023. Talking about the future, Russell T Davies, showrunner, said, "If you thought that the appearance of David Tennant was a shock, we've got plenty more surprises on the way. The path to Ncuti's 15th Doctor is laden with mystery, horror, robots, puppets, danger and fun. And how is it connected to the return of the wonderful Donna Noble? How, what, why? We're giving you a year to speculate, and then all hell lets loose." The 3 special episodes will transmit in November 2023 as Doctor Who celebrates its 20th anniversary. That was a long time ago. 60th anniversary. Miriam Margolyes is probably in Doctor Who. And who is she playing? Well, I think the reason it hasn't leaked, the reason there's been no set pictures of Miriam Margolyes, and the reason we haven't seen her, like, leaked pictures or any of that jazz, is because she's voicing a character, a pretty iconic returning character, that being Beep the Meep. And if you don't know who Beep the Meep is, fair enough. They've never been in Doctor Who. The TV show, that is. They're from the Doctor Who comics, and we've seen leaked pictures of what appears to be Beep the Meep on the set of the 60th anniversary. We've seen a spaceship crash to Earth, which looks like it possibly could be Beep the Meep's spaceship. Also, in the trailer, if you look in the background where David Tennant and Catherine Tate are, all the controls are pretty low. Beep the Meep is basically, for those of you who don't know, like a genocidal, crazy alien maniac. He's also got a very big, like, RTD vibe about his character, like, evil, tiny rabbit, voiced by Miriam Margolyes, would actually be brilliant. Like, that would genuinely be so funny. And yeah, as I say, I reckon she's recording her audio lines to dub in for Beep the Meep probably around about now while they're post-productioning the 60th anniversary, which is really cool, because we've got to bear in mind, this is not saying she's in series 14. She is doing something that's been shot about 4 months ago, and it would make sense in the post-production timeline for Miriam Margolyes to now be voicing Beep the Meep, which is really, really cool. She's a brilliant comedic actress. She always gets comedic roles and stuff, so fire away, why not? Now, on to our other pieces of interesting news which I haven't covered in the past week. We are getting a new Dalek design, which, finally, don't get me wrong, I love the bronze Daleks, I love them. I mean, I prefer them in their black colour scheme, but I love the bronze Daleks. But they have been here for about almost 20 years. It's been so long. There comes a point where the bronze Dalek needs to be retired. I mean, we kind of had that with the Paradigm Daleks in Series 5, but that was a bit of a travesty. And yeah, I'm really, really excited. And the reason this is happening, in Doctor Who magazine, the new designer for Doctor Who mentioned how they're designing a new Dalek, and they're really, really looking forward to it. Also, it just makes sense. I mean, British iconography-wise, Doctor Who 60th anniversary, selling it to Disney+, well, not selling the franchise, but streaming rights going to Disney+. It just makes sense to put this, the most iconic Doctor Who villain in Doctor Who when it's back in the public eye, which, yeah, is really, really cool. Now, he also mentioned in this magazine that there is, I mean, this kind of goes without saying, but there's a new TARDIS design. What either the Dalek or TARDIS look like, we don't actually know yet, but there is always the possibility that pictures will leak as time goes on. Or maybe because Russell's doing this more, like, in-your-face marketing, which I absolutely love, maybe we're going to get pictures of the Dalek and the new TARDIS and stuff relatively soon, because other leaks are suggesting that Ncuti Gatwa's series is going to start filming this month, any second now, probably about a week away. I've heard from various sources. The current line from what I'm hearing is that Ncuti Gatwa is currently filming Sex Education, the Netflix show, and Doctor Who. Well, no, he's going to start filming Doctor Who alongside Sex Education. I think Ncuti finishes Sex Education in January, and then he'll be on Doctor Who full-time. That's what I've heard, which is really, really exciting. It's on its way. Doctor Who's back. New TARDIS, new Dalek. Let me know in the comments what you think the new TARDIS and Dalek should look like. We do know that the new TARDIS is going to be wheelchair accessible, which is pretty cool. Whether that means like the stairs will turn into ramps, or maybe there's no stairs at all, something like that's cool. And the reason we know it's wheelchair accessible is because we've seen Wilfred go into it, and there's also leaks suggesting that Ruth Madley is playing a unit scientist who maybe goes into the TARDIS on a couple of adventures, which is really, really cool. But yeah, those are the leaks. I'm really excited to see this new Dalek, new TARDIS design, and Miriam Margolyes probably as Beep the Meep. Keep it in mind that it's not confirmed she's playing Beep the Meep, or that she's even in the specials, but having Miriam Margolyes as Beep the Meep would be fantastic. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.